it like for you walking out there, kind of getting what you used to get?
You know what?
Crowd, the yelling.
I mean, you always gonna get the chill bumps, goosebumps when you're in the atmosphere again, because you get flashbacks. You know what I mean? But in the back of your mind, you know that these guys play every day. You know what I mean? And they get up and down every day. I hadn't played until I got the call. So I had been out, 5 years or something like that, and hadn't been on a basketball court. But man, it was just fun just being out there, you know what I mean, in the atmosphere. And like I say, get flashbacks of, you know, when you were that guy and everybody was coming to see you perform, not just to show up. So it was a big deal for me tonight.
And what do you think this league can be, and what do you think of the debut of it today?
Sky's the limit. Obviously, you see the debut was, I didn't even expect it to be, I didn't expect it to be like this. And then, you know, obviously, guys that's retired now, you know, to see the outcome of, you know, this situation right here, and, you know, they probably will get that itch, you know, getting a chance to look at it and see what it is for real. I just think it's gonna get better and better. And I'm just happy that, you know, I was fortunate and honored enough to be one of the first guys to be a participant in it. So I'm just happy for that.
Whoopi Goldberg was at stake.
Right. You know what I mean?
It don't get no bigger than that.
Dr. J, I mean, you know, Clyde the Glide.
Cool J.
George Irvin, like, I mean, you know, it's just an honor for me. Like I said, you know, Q wanted me to be the face of the whole thing, so I'm like, all right, cool, you know what I mean? But you gotta give me like 3 titles. You know, I need to be player, and that's gonna be limited. And then it gotta be obviously the coach and the captain. You know what I mean? But I think the best part about this game here tonight and all the other games, it was excitement all throughout. You know what I mean? It didn't need Allen Iverson, the player, per se. You know what I mean? I think just my presence, as far as my fans and, you know, little kids being excited to just, you know, see me up close in person, that's what I got a kick out of.
Jeff Garcia, News 4 San Antonio. What did it feel like to be playing 3-on-3 basketball? You know, speak to a lot of other players, and they're saying it's back to their roots, how it all started for them and leading up to the professional career.
I mean, that's where it started, in the playground, 3-on-3. You know, usually you don't have enough guys to play 5-on-5, so you play 3-on-3, and it exploits you. You know what I mean? If you can't play defense, you're in trouble. 3-on-3 because the court's so wide open. You know what I mean? If you're if you're a great offensive player, you know what I mean? It's easy work for you. You know what I mean? Because you can get where you want to get on the basketball court without so much help. So yeah, these are the roots. This is where we all started from. So I know, and we can't get up and down. If I couldn't even, if my wind was terrible in the half court, and my legs were weak in the half court, I had no chance in full court. So but let's keep it just like that. I hope people don't want to change it one day. Full court.
Alan, South Right from NBC Olympics. If 3-on-3 basketball would have been on the Olympic program in 2004, would you have played that over 5-on-5? If 3-on-3,
I was a young animal then. Full court. Ain't no fun. I want to get up and down then. You know what I mean? Now I'm rooting for it because I'm 42 years old. So it's all good. Back then I was young.
So, Alan, you said that, and for both of you guys, you said that you're going to be the face of the league and things of that nature. Are you looking at other guys that you've played with, and some of these guys who've maybe just retired too, to try to help recruit to make this league bigger maybe in the future?
Well, I've been hearing rumors that you know, Paul Pierce want to play. You know, he was in the locker room talking, man, it's legendary. Q's got something going. There's going to be a lot of people want to play. I heard like KG might play. You know, a couple other players might play. So it's only going to grow. You know, this right here, none of us expected this. This thing is huge. So you got to take it one day at a time and just go forward.
Coley Harvey with ESPN. Alan, I just want to ask you about that moment kind of early in the game. You would come out, fans start chanting, "We want AI." You know, you hear that, and going back. You can't stand it.
But I knew I was going to have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly knew I was going to have to deal with it because I was saying to myself, you know, before the game, I was like, man, if if I don't start the game, then I'm gonna have to hear it as soon as it starts. You know what I mean? It's gonna be, I'm gonna have to deal with that. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna start the game. Then won't be one of those situations. I started the game, whatever, and then the microphone that I had. First of all, I was scared when I had the microphone on that I knew I was gonna fall eventually. I mean, that's all I do. So I was like, damn, well, if I fall like I usually fall, then I'm gonna really hurt myself bad because what is it called?
The mic, sorry.
Not the mic part, but the what is it? Whatever it is, you know. You know what I'm saying? And I knew if I fell on it, it was gonna be a problem. So I had to take it off, and then I heard like some chatter when I was just coming out just to do that, and I was like, oh shit, I know what it's getting ready to be. So then when I came out, when I needed to come out to get a breather, then it started. I knew it, and I said, oh, let me just quiet it down for a second. Then I got back out there, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, because, and that's a tribute to the other guys that were playing. They put on a great show, and it didn't need a big Allen Iverson show.